Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I got some good news, bad news, worse news on this little 2.8. She's covered back up. Um, but I spent like 8 hours yesterday trying to get this thing back together. And I mean, everything I've done, nothing worked right. So I've got a bunch of just cut video footage on this stuff. Um, I'm trying to put it together the best I can. Hope you enjoy it. At the end of this, I'm going to ask some of you guys some advice. And don't come at me with just forget the 2.8. That's not happening. But there's some stuff that happened in this shooting this stuff that just blows my mind. But hey, here we go. Let's do this. This may end up turning out to be a 30-minute video. But there's some good information in this stuff and how I went about trying to solve the issue. So hang on, kick back, relax. Y'all can leave comments, let me know if I'm a moron or not. Hang on, here we go. Okay, first things first. If you was in on the live, I messed up a steel, right? The bottom steel on the number one piston. Because I set it down on the block and then put the ring compressor on. You never do that. You never do it. You never do it. I knew that. Just wasn't thinking. Got ahead of myself, trying to get it done. Right. So then I decided to buy one. Rock Auto said I could order one set of rings for one piston. It came back in a whole set of rings, right? All right, see this? Hang on. All right, so I ordered a set of rings. Well, I was supposed to get one ring, right? One piston ring or set. It came in as a whole set. But if you see, just so I can get you down here, the difference in the thickness on this, right? It ain't nowhere, it's just nowhere close. It's entirely my fault, but so I stuck this one on there, even, replaced the cage with the ones that came with this. Dude, it don't fit that cylinder whatsoever. So then I got to thinking, I think I can make this work if I just spend a little time at it. Right, I've got a lathe. So, like I said, this is a bunch of mismatched video stuff because I just got completely discombobulated. You don't know what discombobulated is, look it up. Yeah, lost my mind, basically what happened. But, hey, I got the ring stuff taken care of. Then another problem popped up. Then another problem popped up. Hopefully this video will explain it. I don't know. We're just going to try. This might turn out to be 30, 45-minute video, but there's some good information in here on how I went about trying to solve the issue. Okay. But we finally came to a point that it ain't getting fixed. So, hang on. Hope you enjoy this. Let's just see how the video turns out. All right, first thing we got to do is we got to get a piece of steel sitting in here. We can clamp it down. This, right, in that saddle. So we found it. Mr. Lars has got it chucked up over here. It's a bunch of crap that we already had, so we got to cut this off and then the back side off, and then we got something we can slide in that saddle and clamp this thing down and go for it. But I think we can do this. Just don't mess with the outside. Play the inside up. Cylindrical grinding, right? Which just what I do. I think we can do this. It might take a couple of hours, but that's still better than $85. So, hey, hang on. Let's see if we can get it done. Well, dang, that was quick. Flip it real quick. Remember, guys, we're just making this so we got something to clamp that grinder down to do the cylindrical grinding. Lars will get it here in a minute.
We'll just cut through both sides.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we got our flat piece. I think this is gonna get us where we want. Right? Hang on. I think this is gonna fit right in there. Right? So now we can take some zip ties. Right? Set this grinder on there. Wrap it with some zip ties, and dude, I think we're right in there where we need to be. We can get real precise, right? That little grinding wheel is about 1 inch by half, but I think by the time we get from the front to the back, we should be done. All right, guys, I got two choices. Buy a new set of rings or open this up. I did go buy some stones for my little grinder here, and you see what we're doing, right? And oh crap, my bad. You see what we're doing, and this thing is in there solid. So basically what we've done is created a cylindrical grinder. I got the gap closed, shut the chuck down on it. So we're gonna go in here and grind the center of this out and get it down to where it needs to be, and let's see what happens, right? Alright guys, you seen the mess we went through. Let's see if this worked. It looks to be fine. Ring gap was fine. So let's see if we can finally get ready to finish this thing up. There we go. Let's see if we turn that ring. Look at there.
Right in there.
That's why you need a lathe, man.
Hang on, y'all.
There guys. We finally got this done. We think. So let's get this down and finish her off. Dang. That's taking forever. There we go. 30. 30. 38. 38. Looks like we got it. All right. Let's set our head gasket on here, man. I'm so tired of messing with this thing. Let's just get her done. Head on. Now we gotta find the bolts. There they are. Remember, don't forget to put a little lube. All right. All right, now we got to torque them on down to 68. Let's go to 60. Ugh. That last 8 pounds is a pain in the buttocks. There's another one. Find it. 60. Dang it. Or 60. Alright, let's see if we can get our 68. There's that. And there's that one. Well, it don't help when the motor tilts. There we go. Whew. Let's go again. On this side. Yeah. One more, just double check here. Head on.
You got it, bub.
Okay, so at this point, that one last head bolt stripped. That's no bueno. That's no good. We have another head bolt on the other head that done the same thing, but I finally got it down to 60 pounds of pressure or torque. And we're supposed to be at 68. And at that point, I was like, dude, I'm done trying. I don't know what I got to do here. I don't like putting helicoils and stuff. Helicoils, they will work. But I don't like doing that. So now what we got is a block with, there's another one's kind of sketchy. So we got 3 head bolts there's 2 that's stripping out. One is almost, it's just on the borderline. And I'm not comfortable with that. So I at this point, I'm just feeling like, dude, this, let me put it to you this way. Everything I've done on that little 85 Blazer has been this exact same way. I don't care what I do. I don't care how hard I work. I don't care about anything. It fights me constantly. I've built 5 of these little 2.8s, and I ain't, until I got this 85, I never had this kind of issue. I think, at this point, it just don't want to be fixed. But anyway, there you go. There's what I went through. Now, let me walk over here and get a piston. All right, the number 1 piston. Okay. So we put this piston in, and don't get me wrong, man. The ring fit perfect. It done its job, right? It was fine. It's a little overexpanded, but that's from the heat. But I knocked it right down in there. Bam, no problem, right? So then, remember, man, I have checked that crank 50 million times when I got it back from the machine shop. So we put it in, we torque it down. Okay, 37 pounds, just like it says, all that kind of stuff. Dude, when we put that number 1 cylinder in, number 1 piston in, you couldn't turn that engine. It was just flat locked up. You could turn it, but it took a 3-foot cheater bar, and it would turn. So what we done today is, I was like, all right, let's revisit this fiasco. So we loosened the rod bolts up, right? We cranked her down to about 10 pounds. Man, you could turn it, no problem. You could turn it with your hand, no big deal. We hit 20 pounds, same thing, just, we hit 30 pounds. Dude, ain't happening. That thing is locked up. It won't turn. Okay. So at this point, what is it? Is the main journal, the rod journal, right, screwed up? Or is the rod or the bearing screwed up, right? So we took it apart. Took a good look at this. I don't know if I can get you in there, but we'll see. Yeah. All right, I don't know if you can see it, but right here with my fingers, you see that line? Other side's about the same. Like I said, I don't know if I can get you in there, but right here, same thing. And right here, it's like that all over. Now, at this point, when we pulled this piston back out, just what we done, just turning it with that crowbar, this stuff is done turned solid black. So what's the issue? I measured the crank. Every journal on that crank is fine. They all measure within about 0.2 of a thousandths. That's pretty darn close. So why, when we put this one on, all of a sudden nothing works? Maybe need to resize the journal here, loosen it up a little bit. I don't know, but we're right back to the damn machine shop. And you seen what the deal is. I'm not happy. This is causing more trouble. Anyway, there you go. That's all the stuff I went through. So she's back under the cover. And now we're back to how much money is this going to cost, right? I mean, the only thing I can think of is resize that rod. I'm going to take it over to the machine shop guy. Hey, here. It's I don't have the book out here, so I can tell you what the journal size is supposed to be, but it's, when I measured it, it's 1 inch, 198 3/1000ths. That's what the journal measured. The rod clearance, and it didn't do this when I done the plastic gauge. It was 1983. 0.3 of a thousandths is that's bigger than the main journal. So anyway, dude, I'm tired of fighting it. I'm almost about ready to give up. So yeah, back to the machine shop, playing with more stuff. I don't think the crank is the problem. I honestly think it's the rod. But one good thing about that, man, we can just resize the rod, throw the bearings back in it, give us that clearance we need. I just got to be mindful of that in future dealing with this engine. But those head bolts stripping out, right? Like I said earlier, I'm not big on putting helicals in this stuff. They tend to cause more problems than they're worth. I do remember a few years ago, I seen a little thing, or maybe I run across it in my MSC catalog or whatever. I mean, when you could drill the holes out and pop a piece of steel, not helical, but a steel sleeve up in that stuff, and everything works out great. So here is what my question is. Do any of y'all guys have a better take on, other than helicals, on a block? I really don't want to do that. I really don't. But that's where we're at. So, this has just been a pain in my ass. I'm not kidding. I was saving up invoices. I'm already at like $2,200 in this thing. So you can't stop, right? You got to finish it, period. But if any of y'all guys out there know a better way than heater coils to fix those bolt holes in the block for the head to mount to, please leave a comment under the video. Let's just, I ain't giving up. I ain't got one beat me yet. So anyway, I didn't think it was that bad. I really didn't check that stuff because everything came apart and went together fine until we got torquing stuff down. Then it all went to out, boom. So anyway, I hope you got something out of this. I thought I'd come up with a pretty good idea on fixing the ring situation. The ring is not the issue. I mean, that thing just popped right down in there like it's supposed to be. But if I'm going to go into this, I'm just going to order a whole new set of rings just to get that one steel. Let's just get it done. Get it over with, I'm made of money. I got money flying out my butt. But anyway, still fighting for this No Name National stuff. Any ideas on what I need to do to fix these head bolt holes in that block will be greatly appreciated. If you got any other information than I got. Anyway, we're tearing the Blazer down tomorrow. Gonna cook some ribs. I'm just tired of messing with it. So I got a transmission I got to get out and work on that. Let that thing sit in the background so I get a little bit calmed down. And we will just continue on. One of these days I'll get to the 84. Hope you're having a good night, a good day. When you see this, leave some comments. And I guess we'll see you on the next video. Y'all take care.